Hello viewers, this is Errand. Welcome back to my playthrough of Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. We are currently carrying out Errand 134, Order of Illusion. We're now hunting for Magimech Masters. Watch out, Tully boy, there's a great big Magimech Master by there. Thunk. Well, same to you.
Here goes nothing.
Esther, leave it to me.
I'll get Esther to buff us up first. Now let's try out Mornstar. Twinkle Twinkle, eh? That does a pretty good amount of damage. So long, Magimech Master. Looks like Chonky has leveled up. Phew, looks like we got him. Right, on to the next one, is it? Quite right, Drippy. Let's see, is there a waystone here? I don't think so. It would have been nice. I'll just beam back to the Iron Wyvern and use the waystone there. And then go right back to Ara Memoriae. Let's see, Veil is in order. I think I see our next victim now. In the northern part of Nazcaä. It's a Magimech Master. Are you ready for this, Ollie boy?
Stay calm now. Esther, it's
And
my
here's
turn.
our next Magimech Master. First I'll get Esther to buff us up again. Yes, Doomworm Star. A memory setting for the cursor would be nice. Twinkle Twinkle. I didn't defend in time. That does inflict some pain. So it's time for Healing Rain. Ouch. Ah, the Magimech Master has been gotten.
It's a gift.
Esther reaches the next level. Two down, one to go. Keep it up, Ollie boy. Yep. I don't need healing. But Veil might be useful. Grab a right stone. And we'll head to the area where we first arrived on Nazcaä. And there's our next Magimech Master. As well as some old oak leaves. Look, Ollie boy, it's one of the Magimech Masters. And I think I will drink some coffee before facing it. Tis...
No slacking, you lot!
Esther, it's my turn!
As before, I'll buff up with Esther. Seems intent on killing Swain.
Here goes nothing!
Time for Mornstar.
Let's go!
And all these guys aren't very difficult. They just tend to hit a bit hard. And that Twinkle Twinkle ability does a good bit of damage to everyone. Time for some healing rain to drizzle. Now it seems to have it out for poor Esther. So long, Magimech Master.
Nice work!
We did it. We thrashed the lot of them. Good job, too. I was starting to get fed up of whacking their rock-hard hides. Right then, back to the ivory tower. You didn't do anything, Drippy. Other than cheering from the sidelines, as is your wont. So we'll travel back to the Iron Wyvern first. Then we'll get Mr. Kia to take us to the Ivory Tower again. Thank you, Tangri. And we'll rest up here at the Waystone. And before this next encounter, it's a good idea to save. Splendid work. I confess that we harbored certain doubts as to whether you could truly defeat such formidable opponents. I assure you, the hearts of their masters are much lighter for your efforts. Masters? You mean the Magimech Masters had masters of their own? Indeed, the Magimechs were in truth formed of the fighting spirit that dwelled within the hearts of certain individuals. They were familiars. And each once had a human master. And 3 of those masters now stand before you. What do you mean? Oh heck, I think I see where this is going. Yes, we Knights of Nazcaä too command soldiers of the soul. Come, prove your worth against the mightiest Magimechs of all. Show us your true power. Oh dear.
We have no choice but to fight.
Esther,
Now we have to
I'll
face
give you yours.
a manic Magimech and 2 Magimech Masters. Get Esther to buff us up again. Try to heal poor Oliver before he dies. Esther! Good choice, Oliver. Poor Oliver. Bring us some healing rain, Marcus-san.
Here goes nothing. Go!
Astra again. Good choice, Oliver. Looks like we've almost got one of the Magimech Masters. Let me go, you stinkers. Good, that took care of one of them. Time for some coffee. Or a great sage's secret. One is definitely on the ropes now. then there was just one. Goodbye, Magimechs.
Nice work.
We got a riddle rivet also. And Granite leveled up. Extraordinary to have beaten even our mighty familiars. So let me get this straight. All them robo-bruisers you had us going round bashing were flipping familiars all along? Indeed they were. I feel we owe you an apology. How come? Apart from for attacking us, I mean. Those Magimechs, those weapons of stone and steel that we asked you to defeat, they posed threat to neither man nor beast. You flipping what? You mean them great big bags of bolts were harmless all along? Grr, you flipping fibbers! We are truly sorry, but had we told you the truth, you most certainly would have refused. Of course we would have. Why would you make us hurt a bunch of innocent robots like that? By now you must have heard of the dread mana. The masters of the Magimechs you faced were transformed by its terrible power. And thus, they were left to wander the world, masterless and alone. For years they roamed, without direction or purpose. Blimey, what did they do to pass the time, I wonder? They eked out an existence, waiting for the day when their masters would finally return. Some stayed in Nazcaä, carving giant stone statues or drawing glyphs upon the ground. Others traveled the world, leaving behind pieces of themselves as they went, pieces which in time came to be known as memory stones. Thus, they came to develop what might even be called a primitive culture. So, those pictures on the ground in Nazcaä, and the waystones we've been using this whole time, the Magimechs did all that? That is correct. They were responsible for creating almost all that now remains of the period we call the Sagely Stone Age. They were leaving signs that their masters could use to find them when they finally returned. Little knowing that they would never see them again. But we at least have returned, by the grace of our Queen. And yet we are no more than illusions. Soon we will vanish as swiftly and as suddenly as we appeared. Which is why, before that day came, we wished to grant peace to those who had fought so bravely to keep the memory of Nazcaä alive, who remained so faithful still. That is all we wanted. That is the truth. I see. You have helped us achieve what we wished, and now we will vanish once more. But we have faith that one day our Queen will be restored to her true self. We'll do everything we can to help Queen Cassiopeia, I promise. We pray that you will. And to that end, we grant you one last gift, the power of the Knights of Nazcaä. A Nazcaän longsword, some Nazcaän armor, a Nazcaän helm, and 10,000 guilders. And that concludes Quest 134. Farewell. And they're gone. They're gone. Maybe we should help out Cassiopeia sooner than not later, eh, Ollie boy? For their sake, like. You're right, Mr. Drippy. Let's do it for those 3 knights, and for everybody in this world. Now you're talking, Ollie boy. Let's get going. Now let's get out of the ivory tower again. Hello, Tengri. Take us out of here. And for now, we'll return to the Iron Wyvern. And we'll travel to Ara Memoriae. That is where our next quest is located. At least the client for our next quest. So, in the next episode, we'll continue our quests by visiting the next client in Ara Memoriae. This is Errand. I would like to thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time.